talk to us.
Korey.
Yes, sir. How you doing, man?
Hello, Korey. What's up, man?
How are you?
I don't want to be like a buzzkill or anything because I'm going to be asking a movie question instead of a game question. I don't know if that's all right.
Man, why you going to walk up in Professor Jeff's call-in show like this and disrespect like that, man?
Professor Jeff, I'm sorry, but I had this question and I just saw, for the first time, I actually saw the time for this call-in show, so...
you know, you're calling from Aruba, man. It's midnight here. I'm gonna be nice and go ahead and let it happen. What? First of all, what's your name, son?
I'm Johnny. Yeah.
Johnny.
Oh, for the record, it's not Aruba. It's an island next to it, but you wouldn't know it anyway. That's why I didn't mention it.
That's cool.
It's called Curacao. So.
Shit, for all I know, you're in Mexico. My geography's off, man. So don't worry about it.
No, it's an island right next to it. Whatever. No, yeah. My question was about. What really inspired me to ask this was Bobcat, the guy from Police Academy.
Bobcat Goldthwait, yeah. What about?
Yeah, that guy. He's making a movie about this guy and this teenager going across country killing people they don't like. I don't know if you heard about this.
No, I have not, and it's funny because I liked his last movie. I went crazy about it, but I liked his last movie, World's Greatest Dad. Like I actually interviewed Bobcat Goldthwait and the kid that's from Sly Kids. Yeah, he's a cool guy, real cool guy. Looks nothing like he did in Police Academy. He looks like somebody's fucking.
Yeah, I've seen him.
Have you seen him? Yeah, he looks like somebody's dad, but not like the cool
totally
dad.
Different.
Like, he looks like the dad that would like hide dead bodies in the cellar. You know what I mean?
And I only saw the picture, so I'm wondering if he still has that voice.
No, he doesn't do that voice either, man. He's real mellow. Yeah, he's real mellow, man. He's a cool guy. Actually, look, I don't know the guy, but he sat down and talked to me for about 30 minutes, and he was a really nice guy. So, judging what he did with the, that really edgy thing that he did with World's Greatest Dad, I mean, that movie was very vulgar and just, very uncomfortable. So I'm looking forward to anything he does from here on out. So, yeah, good for him.
No, yeah, because like the movie's about this. The guy that sees is watching Sweet 16 and he goes crazy about these kids that got everything they want, and he just goes and kills that teenager and continues killing people he doesn't like around America. And it's supposed to be a dark comedy. And when I heard dark comedy, I was like, wait, I need to see more of these. And I just wondered if you knew any I could watch.
Dark comedies?
Yeah.
Some dark comedy that you could go and watch that we like a lot.
I don't know if you know any. That's why.
If you get a chance, yeah, I'll recommend one of my favorites. Look, people don't know what I'm going to recommend. There's two out there that are very small movies. We even had a festival, not even a festival. We had just a night. We had a movie watching night where we served corn dogs and martinis. I'll recommend two movies for you because it sounds like you have never heard of them, my man. Go check out Corn Dog Man and The Woman Chaser.
The Woman Chaser and Corn Dog Man. All right, man.
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right.
No, that's about it. Just continue your old game thing.
Okay.
You guys doing on here.
Hey, so dismissive way to that. Continue your game thing, whatever the fuck it is.
Your little nerd shit you got going on.
Have your little fun.
All right,
the only thing I enjoyed about E3 was the Halo 4 thing. There'll be a few seconds of Halo I saw. It was enough for me. So.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll talk to you later.
Thanks, man. Thanks a lot.
All right. Getting the hell on out of here. Let's see. All right. Let's take another caller here. We got a call from an area code that looks very weird to me. I've never seen this area code ever in my life. I didn't even think area codes begin with the number 1, but this is area code 175. 175, you're on the air. Talk to us, talk to Jeff, talk to Nick if you want to. He's been quiet. Give Nick something to say. Who are you, sir? Or ma'am?
I'm scared.
Hello? Area code 175? Okay, 175.
Hello?
Yeah, god damn it. Who is this?
This is Jeff. I was just saying hello.
Oh, okay. Well, 175 apparently fell asleep or something, so we're just going to go ahead and let that go. Meanwhile...
Probably didn't want to speak to me.
Yeah, when I mentioned your name, like, I'm getting the hell out of here. All right, let's go with area code 419.
Hello, guys.
Hello, how are you?
Hey,
this is Donovan from earlier. I got on the last show.
Oh, on the last show. Well, welcome back again. So, what's going on? How can we help you?
I've been sitting there watching the E3 footage.
Yes.
Did you guys catch the Battlefield little cracks on Call of Duty with all the free stuff?
No, I did not. Tell us about that.
It was when they were talking about all the the features and stuff they were going to put in for like the multiplayer, and how Call of Duty just went to that pay system, the subscription.
Yeah,
thing.
Elite, Call of Duty Elite.
Yeah, and they all went. They're talking like everything is free, and it's just like every time they mention it, they go, "Oh, did we mention it was free?" And it's just, I died every time they did it.
Yeah, they want you to get that shit, man. And nothing is for free. You end up paying for something in there. I don't know what it is, but something is. There's a catch somewhere.
The Sony exec's name is Korey.
Uh-huh. Is that the one that mentioned AT&T?
Yep.
Yeah.
And I just kind of wonder if the warning bell started going off in his head when everyone just started laughing at him.
No, because you know something? It's just like the iPhone. Nobody likes AT&T. We keep hearing that. I myself, I have to admit, I haven't had that much of a problem with AT&T. And when I went and had to when I went to had to go replace my iPhone, and I had a choice of getting on Verizon or AT&T, I go travel overseas a lot, so AT&T has the better plan for that. Everybody's going to find something that they hate with their phone carrier. The bottom line is that if Sony has a good product and everybody wants it, if they can convince you that it's something that you have to have, like Apple has done with the iPad, then you know what? No matter who the carrier is, you're going to get it. And especially if you don't have a choice. The only way that's not going to work if the device isn't that good.
Well, it's kind of a question at this point about what exactly that Battlefield 3 stuff is, and if it's as in depth as the stuff they're doing for Call of Duty Elite. Because Call of Duty Elite is for people who all they buy is or not necessarily people who just play Call of Duty, but it's for the hardcore of hardcore. You're talking about stat tracking, social media integration, stuff that isn't going to mean quite a bit to just your casual player. So it's going to be interesting to see what exactly the depths of the Battlefield 3 system are, whether they go as deep as Elite or whether they're just going to give you kind of upper level stuff.
So there you go. That answer your question, sir?
Go ahead.
No, I said does that answer your question? But thank you.
Yes. That's my fault. Thank you, sirs.
No, thank you. We're going to go ahead and take another call if that's all right with you. May we take another call?
Yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure. Okay, we will talk to you later. Thank you.
Adios.
Take it easy.
Adios. All right. There goes my man right there. Tell you what we're going to do. Jeff, we're going to take a call from area code. We're going to take a call from area code 404.
404?
404.
Hello? My arch nemesis.
Yes, 404. Do you dare challenge Professor Jeff again?
I'm sure.
Who is this?
I'm Nana. I'm new.
You're new. Okay. What's your name? Nana?
Yes.
Nana. Like N-A-N-A?
Yes. N-A-N-A.
Like na-na-na-na-na-na. Like that?
Yeah, like the Rihanna song, too.
Okay. All right, man. Look. Hey, Jeff. I'm going to smell this, brother. Take a whiff of this. That's that new collar smell right there. Go ahead and smell a little bit. Yeah, it smells good, don't it? Hey, Nick, come on and get some of this, man.
Kind of like pineapple.
Smells like pine tree.
Pine. All right, Nana. Nana, how can we help you this evening?
I had a question for Nick, the Ash Crusher.
Okay, Ass Crusher.
Okay. All right, damn.
Expertise is needed here.
I was hoping that would be quiet. Yeah, sure. That wouldn't be in the spotlight, but okay, mate.
Man, you're here. All right.
I'm gonna regret this question.
Britain, right?
Yeah, I live in Britain. Yeah.
So is there any game conventions like as big as E3 over there?
I don't really think so. Like, gaming conventions are not really advertised that much over here. I'm sure there'll be some Brit out there that's going to have a go at me for not noticing some underground, circuit, but no, there's nothing like E3 over here. So I think we're just starting to get more comic book conventions, I think, but nothing on the scale of E3 or Comic-Con.
Okay.
I think the biggest thing that you get is what Leipzig in Germany. It's probably the biggest convention,
big.
at least that I see every year.
Mm.
All right, then. Somebody said you're not going to even mention that one British thing, Nick? What that is, I don't know what that is. Might be fucking with you, this person. But but anyway, nah.
Come on, Nick. You know everything about Britain. Come on.
Yeah. I'm best friends with the Queen,
Yeah.
By demerit, because I'm British.
Yeah, he was right there at the royal wedding. You didn't see him on TV?
Oh, yeah.
He was riding on that horse, pulling the cart. So let's go ahead and take another call here. Nah, is that it? May we take another call?
Oh, sure.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Good question. Thank you.
Yep.
All right. Bye-bye. Yeah, Nick, you thought he was going to ask for some ass-crushing tips, didn't you?
No, I thought you were just going to take the piss, to be honest. It's like, yeah, I got a question for Nick.
For that son of a bitch, Nick. All right.
Yeah.
We're going to take a call here from area code. I don't know what this is. This looks like a foreign number, but it begins with a 617550. Does this sound familiar to anybody out there?
Oh, yeah, sure. That's Chechnya.
It might be.
Because, they made me memorize all the codes.
Hey, 6175, whoever that is, you're on.
Hello.
I'd like to talk about video games. No, who is this?
Name's Ryan. I'm from Australia.
Oh, an Aussie. Cool.
Aussie. All right. How's it going, my man? What can we help you with, Ryan?
Oh, yeah. Well, this question's for Professor Jeff. Now, there was the Halo 4 teaser trailer that came out from E3. My question is, do you think that the Halo franchise has run its course?
Not necessarily. I mean, Halo 3 made pretty significant strides as far as the stuff that they did for the multiplayer with the Forge and the replay and stuff like that. So I think, as long as they continue to move incrementally forward with Halo. Halo's never been a game that takes big, giant leaps of faith to new technology or craziness or anything. It's always kind of iterative upgrades, just refining the formula and making it better. And I think that, as long as Microsoft doesn't pull kind of the same stuff that Activision's pulling with a lot of their franchises and just, crank out a Halo game every year regardless until it gets run into the ground, I think it could be fine for, years.
Well, they said that Halo Reach would be the last game in the Halo franchise. So, yeah, my idea was that Halo Reach would be the last game, and that's it.
Well, I think that what that was that Halo Reach was supposed to be kind of like the last game in the trilogy that Bungie was making. And, I mean, you can't tell with this stuff whether it's, they always say, well, we always meant for this to be a trilogy. That may be bullshit, it may not. But, I mean, Bungie was locked in with Microsoft for a deal to make those games, to make, X number of Halo games for Microsoft. And then when they got done with that, they could decide whether they wanted to keep doing it or leave. And they obviously, tired of making the same style of game over and over again. So you've got the offshoots like Halo Wars and ODST and stuff. So there's definitely more in that universe to see. It's just whether or not they could do it competently.
Yeah. I agree with you there, completely everything with what you said, Jeff, because you sounded so smart when you said it. So, we're going to go ahead and take another call.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you, man. Bye-bye.
All right, good night.
Oh.
Let's let that in there.
Is that the language of the Aussies? All right.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. You ever been with a girl from Australia? You ever had sex with a girl from Australia?
No.
Because if you do, you get them in bed and they keep saying, yeah. True story.
No.
All right, let's take another call here. Who should I take for a call here? Somebody give me a hint. Who's a new caller?
What was the guy from Uganda? That sounded interesting.
That guy was bullshitting. That guy wasn't from.
All right.
Somebody said me. I don't know who me is, but anyway. All right. You know what? We'll go ahead and take a call from area code. This person's been on for a while. 601.
Hey, Korey. Hey, Korey. How's it going, man?
Hey, man. How you doing?
Pretty good. Glad I got finally get to talk to Professor Jeff and to Hodgepodge.
Yeah, everybody.
Hey, mate, wait, can I ask, is that your real accent?
No, that's Matthew McConaughey, man. You didn't know that? He's good friends with us. Yeah, Matthew, how you doing, man? When's that next movie coming out? He don't know what to say.
You got your shirt on, Matthew.
It's top secret. I can't tell you.
I gotta say, no, I'm digging the southern accent, mate.
Yeah, no, this is. Tell him where you're from, my man.
This is your boy Joshua from Mississippi.
Joshua from Mississippi. I knew it. How you doing, man? This is some real Southern hospitality right here. I want you to respect this, okay? Don't make fun.
Yeah. None of this from Texas. Like, I'm a Southerner, but you haven't got the Southern accent. This guy is like a genuine Southerner. So.
This man is real fried chicken and greens right here, okay? Don't mess with him.
Some dickhead wrote Mississippi burning on the chat section.
I saw that shit, man. Fuck that. That's all right.
Don't knock the chicken and the greens, man.
I'm not, man. Somebody brought me some chicken from Alabama. That shit was good. Hey, how can we help you tonight, man?
Well, man, I just, I was going to go to bed after E3, but I heard you were doing a call-in show, so I said, you know what, I'm going to stick around just to talk to Korey, and I'm tired as hell, but you know what, it's worth it since I'm on.
Man, always a pleasure to hear from you. You made my night calling us, so tell us what we can do for you.
Well, man, I watched a lot of the gameplay and the trailers at E3, and it was cool and all, but what I really enjoyed was the surprises that they unveiled at the games that I hadn't heard about. Like, I had no idea they were doing another Sly Cooper, or they were doing a prequel to Rayman, which was a big thing for me. I love Rayman. I love Sly Cooper. And
man, let me tell you something. Get a subscription to Game Informer. I don't want to go out there and pimp a magazine like we're, especially for something that we're not getting paid for. But Game Informer gives a lot of insight on stuff like that. They did a whole page, or not even a whole page, but a whole like 3-4 pages about Rayman, the new Rayman, and it was great to see it in action. And I thought that was amazing. It looks so much better in motion than I thought it would, and I can't wait to play that game. And I'm not even a big Rayman fan, but the Sly Cooper thing, I was excited and I was disappointed in at the same time, because Sly Cooper did that thing that annoys me at these kind of conventions, is that they show you the trailer, but they don't show you any gameplay. And so, I mean, I understand it gets people all excited and everything, but really, I mean, come on,
the fact that they're even working on one it makes me excited, that they are actually making another Sly Cooper. I'm just glad, with all these new games coming out, I'm just glad that they're still nodding back to the classic previous generation games that everybody loves.
Oh man, the platform is not dead. That's what I love about the new DLC that's coming out. I mean, we're getting a lot more side-scrolling platformer games. I mean, that's classic, man. I love side-scrollers. I love platform games, and Rayman is definitely, one of the best. And I'm thinking that this new Rayman, there's so many things going on with that game. I saw the gameplay. It looks like it's a lot of fun. Jeff, you a big Rayman fan?
So. I mean, I played it when the first one came out on the PlayStation, but I was actually going to say that the thing that I've seen so far that's got me really excited as far as new stuff goes is Overstrike. Did you guys see that?
I did. Why are you excited about that?
Yeah, the Ratchet and Insomniac finally. I mean, they're getting off the PlayStation, but that game just looks. I mean, once again, they didn't really show any real gameplay from it, but the character, the feel of the game looks great. It's really exciting.
And what about you, Nick? What are you excited for? I mean, I know you didn't see everything at all of these conferences, but what is there something that really has you just salivating?
Well, the obvious one is Mass Effect 3. That's the only thing I'm just gagging for this year. So, sorry, 2012. So, yeah, and Battlefield 3 as well.
Nice. Yeah, Battlefield 3.
Ooh, that Battlefield 3, that looked good. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Also, what was the new Assassin's Creed game? I saw some gameplay in that, and it was like, that just blew my mind as well. It
looks amazing, but I don't see anything different as far as location and gameplay goes. I mean, I'm sure.
If it ain't broken, don't fix it, mate.
Oh, God, this is why we don't progress, man, because you just slide by on the same old shit. God damn you. Now, what about you, my man? What did you think about Assassin's Creed?
It looked really good. I own all the previous 3 Assassin's Creed games. I'm more than likely going to buy this one. It looks pretty much like the other games. I mean, just looks really good. I mean, I can't say nothing else about it. But I tell you one game, Korey, that I'm glad Jeff mentioned Overstrike, because it reminded me of another game that's coming out. Did any of you see the preview for the Furious 4?
I did see the preview for the Furious 4, that big Inglourious Bastards inspired thing.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah. I mean, I said this is what Inglourious Bastards should have been.
Yeah, because you want to see more of the bastards, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. So I'm thinking the same thing. So maybe it gives us that experience that we wanted from the movie. But yeah, I don't know. They had a good sense of humor about it. But I don't know. A lot of these shooters that I see coming out, I got to really learn more about the gameplay. Otherwise, it's just going to be another shooter out there, and probably another shooter with a very short single-player campaign where they have emphasis on the multiplayer. I'm more of a single-player guy, so if they can, I always think, can you appeal to both? Because I like shooters, but I don't want to play I don't think anybody should spend $60 on a game if they don't like multiplayer and they only get a very short single player campaign. But that's just me. I'm biased. But I was still impressed by some of the stuff I saw. Far Cry 3 I thought was kind of cool, but only because they had that cheesy ass villain in there at the beginning. Do you know what the definition of insanity is? I was like, hey, it's kind of funny. So yeah, what I'm doing is I don't know if we'll go another whole 30 minutes, but I'm signing up for another 30 minutes right now just in case, because we got a few callers on here that we might try to get through. So we'll see how that goes. If we cut out, we cut out. If we stay, we stay. But there might be another 30 minutes after 1 a.m. my time over here in Texas. So we'll see how that goes. Right now, I'm going to take another call, my man. Hey, Mr. Sippy, you mind if we take another call?
Not at all, man. Right. Go ahead.
All right. I like to be polite. Listen to that. Look, man, I told you, that's some real Southern hospitality right there. Go ahead, my friend. Love that. Well, from one Southerner to another, my friend, good evening. Good night.
All right. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
So surreal hearing him talking about video games with that accent. Man, gotta say.
Me being from the South, I can tell you, that guy's good people. He's good peoples. So let's take another call here from area code. Let's go down the line right here. Area code 917.
Oh my gosh, it's Korey Coleman again.
Yes, it's Korey Coleman again. Are you masturbating to my voice right now?
It's getting hot and heavy up in here.
It's getting hot and heavy. Hey, man.
He sounds like Buffalo Bill, actually, with that voice.
I pour the lotion on my skin.
Would you fuck me?
I'm down over there, Nick. Ass Crusher Nick.
Ass Crusher Nick, boy. I think he wants to crush your ass, Nick. Who is this?
It's Johnny Appleseed once again. I got no apples for Ass Crusher to crunch.
Mr. Appleseed, before you spill your seeds, how can we help you?
Oh my, I was making a suggestion. What do you think of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3?
And now, are you suggesting a new game, or is this what do you think about the... Because I like that. I kind of like that game. Call of Booty. Starring Nick Hodges. You been drinking tonight, man?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, of course. Why did you ask that fucking question? Anybody call up?
I knew I should have stopped into the bar to do shots before I got on the phone.
This is silly. Listen to this. It's Korey, man. I'm jacking off. Hey, what you think about Call of Booty, man?
He's going to order a pizza in a second on the phone.
All right, get your drunk ass on out of here. All right, let's take another call here. We might not have to sign up for any more time. I already did, but we might get through all these calls. Let's take a call here from area code 805. 805? 805? You just
Nope.
Hello? 805?
Hey, how you doing, man?
Hey, how's it going? What can we help you with?
I'm just thinking about... I'm looking at the features of Kinect.
Wait. Who are you?
I'm out in California. There's a beach town called Grover Beach. You know, the Soundings area?
Yeah, but who are you?
Oh, I'm Nicholas.
Okay, we got two.
Oh, that's going to get confusing.
Yeah. So, Nicholas, we just call you Nicholas. California Nick. How can we help you, man?
No, I'm looking at the features of Kinect and, using the board as a quick survey and kind of my own personal feeling. I don't see a future for the thing, but at the same time, the only way it gets better is if people buy it, spend money on it, devs see interested, and then they want to spend money on it to build stuff into it and then make it better. But if the hardcore Ben isn't into it, then where's its history kind of? You start getting a little bit iffy because the casual market isn't going to really develop the tech.
Yeah, I don't know. I think, like I said, I think that this is a middle technology that's leading up to that next big thing that they can make money off of. I mean, I don't think that they consider this to be like the center of their business strategy. I don't think it's going to. I don't think that they even expect this thing right here to like probably take off as much as they're as much as they're putting behind it. I think that they know they're probably going to take a loss on it, perhaps. I don't. If it does well, then great. But it is going to lead up to something else, and in the meantime, they can make a little cash on it. So, I don't know, Jeff. What do you think?
We've kind of talked about this a little bit before. I mean, I've always kind of been of the notion that the problem with the Kinect and the problem with the PlayStation Move is the fact that they're additional to the console that you're already buying. So, when you buy a Wii, it comes with that functionality built in by default. All the games for it are built to basically use that. Some of the classic controller, but whatever. So asking the people who have already invested money into an Xbox or a PlayStation, with the Kinect or with the PlayStation Move, to go in and purchase this additional peripheral, you have to have some kind of functionality that's going to appeal to them. Now, I think they're able to get away with some of it because they've got games that are geared towards more casual gamers or a younger demographic. Like I said before, we're still waiting to see that game that's made for motion control that appeals to the hardcore players in a way that really drives the gameplay forward more. Yeah. And I just don't think we've seen that yet. So.
Yeah, we have not. Did this call?
So,
60 seconds.
You know what, Jeff? I don't mean to interrupt you here. Don't mean to be rude. But people, if you wanted to call back, I'm going to have to, quit this call right now. You can call that number. I signed up for some more time. The number you've been calling, call it again. And we're going to end this right now. And I'm going to have to switch switchboards and then bring everybody back. Now, you guys can stay on. I'm just going to have to get rid of the callers right here. So don't think we're hanging up on you. We're not being rude. We just got to move on. So, all right, California Nick, we don't want to be abrupt here, but it's going to shut us off in a little bit. So we got to go. But we'll talk to you later.
Yeah,
all right, see you. Goodbye.
All right, later.
All right, you guys can stay on. I am just going to...
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
Bye. So you guys can stay on. Actually, I'm going to have to hang up on you guys and add you to another call, too. So I'm going to get rid of your ass. Are you guys still there? Oh, well. Look at that.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get out of here, bitch. And then...
Blog Talk Radio.
All right. Thank you. Jesus Christ. And then I'm going to get Jeff back on. Because I know he's so lonely without me. Bringing Jeff onto the call. Jeff, don't leave me here. Don't leave me like this. Come on, Jeff. I am calling Jeff right now. Why it takes so long to get him on the phone, I don't know. He must be staying in some ghetto-ass hotel there in L.A. Probably got crackheads all around his shit. Oh, that's right. I didn't call him that way. I called him through the show. We'll get this straight. Hold on. Just wait a minute, people. Jeff will be with us shortly, because I know that you don't want to talk to me. You want to talk to the hairy one. The hairy one known as Jeff. Professor. And there he comes. You know, he has a beard in his pants, too. Hey, Jeff, how you doing, man?
Pretty good. I think I fixed Skype if you want to give me a call over there.
No, I'm not even going down that road. We got you here. That's where it's going to stay. I'm not even screwing with that. And if it's working at this point,